How We Met, Part 2. All right, so we left off with saying that, we originally just started off being friends, co-workers, and that was it. Like, there was no other anything to it. However, there came a time where we were talking more. He was helping me, like I said, as a friend through my divorce, the end of my divorce, and just getting my head on right. I was a people pleaser at the time, and I was trying to recover from that. And he was kind of helping me with that because back in the day, he won't people pleasing nobody. He still don't people please nobody, but back then it was like not at all. And so he was kind of helping me with that. And so the more we're doing that and working together, and we had some other friends, that are work buddies that we were talking with and what have you. It just started where, there was a connection. There was a connection there. He would come over and just kind of talk to all of us on break and stuff.
But we would never address it.
No.
Still would never address it.
But there was definitely a connection there. And I remember you used to come by and give us all hugs.
Yeah.
And at first the hug was kind of, quick, whatever. And then it started getting a little bit more, a little longer, a little tighter. And I was like, what's this all about?
Yeah.
So little by little, it started to develop into something more. And I remember when I guess you had gone to go talk to one of our friends at work, and she came to me and was like, hey, let me just say that Jevonne really does like you. Yeah. So if you don't like him, if the feeling is not mutual, then you need to let him know now because I can see him falling hard.
Yeah, and that's what he does because that's who I am.
Yeah.
I fall hard for females.
And so I was like, what? Really? And so I really had to process that because, like I said in our last video, we were literally night and day in terms of our backgrounds, where we came from, our situations. I had been told that he was a player, and I was like, I ain't trying to get into all that, and
I was kind of nervous anyway of approaching her because, again, I didn't feel like she would date anybody like me anyway. So I wasn't trying to. That's probably why. That's exactly why I told my friend, because I needed to tell somebody.
Yeah. So when she kind of gave me that scoop, I really had to take a back seat and process things and say, do I really want to entertain where this could go, or do I want to cut it off? And I remember having a conversation with you and said, okay, we're going to try this, but if it doesn't work out, I still want us to be friends. And you were like,
and if you knew me, I won't try to be friends with anybody that I went out on a date with or anything, period.
But I made him promise me that he would still be friends if it didn't work out.
Stay tuned for part 3.